visibility of seeing George Floyd killed might have sparked the protests here in Minneapolis and across the state. But there is something that is creating a bigger movement, and that is systematic injustices that we have seen for decades. And in order for us to be able to address them, we have to have systematic reforms. And so reforming our policing infrastructure, creating equity, addressing the social and economic neglect that has existed in our communities, making sure that we reimagine what policing looks like, all of those things would ultimately, I think, lead to us feeling like we have an equal justice system.
And when you say it's systematic, you would recognize that it doesn't make any difference who is at the top. Activists that we've heard over the weekend have talked about being tired of seeing the same thing happen over and over again. You will recognize the names of Eric Garner, of Trayvon Martin, of Michael Brown, unarmed black men, all killed. And they were killed under a black Democratic president. So I'm guessing you think that doesn't make any difference.
No, this is truly a systematic problem. Black people in this country, from the days of being enslaved to the days of being lynched, to Jim Crow, to the police brutality we're seeing now, to mass incarceration, have always seen their humanity not being recognized. And when we say we are sick and tired, we mean we are sick and tired. Every single day we find ourselves in these situations. And it doesn't really matter who might be in charge. What matters is the kind of reforms we are going to be bold enough to push for. The police unions are truly feared in our country. And unless you have people who have the political willpower to step up and say, we cannot continue to allow for you to function with impunity.
Okay. Well, you know that tonight,
we are not going to have the kind of changes we need.